Hello, and welcome to Shed Science number 8, actually, which is pretty fun. It occurred to me last time when I was using my magic wand to change my face that if I can change my face with my magic wand, I could escape from the second dimension. I could get back to my normal body, my normal self. So here it goes, magic. Ow. Ah, it's good to be back in my own body, everything's back to normal. I've got my beard's gone. My beard's gone. So today I want to try and defy gravity. I want to make an anti-gravity device. Now obviously that's quite hard. But I saw this thing online and I'm hooked onto the idea of Tensegrity, which is defying gravity through the tension of rope or string. So I'm going to try and make an anti-gravity device today using cardboard, and you can have a go at making your own version of this. There's lots of different ways of doing it. This is a prototype I made out of Lego just to get an idea of how it works. It's not going to look like this, but this was just for me to get an idea of how exactly these devices work. So as you can see, I've got two separate pieces. Both of them kind of look like a T shape. So these T shapes are connected through some Lego chains, and I balance very, very carefully. Then this top T is suspended in thin air. It's not touching the ground. It's really, really cool. I think this is amazing, right? Okay, so the reason it works is because this T is suspended by that chain, so it's hanging from that chain, and that's what's keeping it upright. It's hanging from this, and this is then connected to the ground. So then these two longer chains on the side stop it from falling over because they're in tension, because they are tight. It doesn't allow this to fall over. Yeah? I do sincerely say you should try and have a go at this, because if it works, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be defying gravity. I want to try and make a table where you can actually put things, and the weight of those things doesn't make the thing fall over, ideally. And it may not work. It may not work for me, even though I kind of know what I'm doing. I haven't done this before, so I'm going to just do my best and we'll see how we go. So to start off, to do this, at the very minimum, you're going to need glue and cardboard and string. Glue, cardboard and string. Okay, please, God, be careful if you're using a knife. I'd rather you not using a knife at all. Use scissors, much safer. Okay. Those are my bases. Right. J. The idea is they all look like this. So I have cut out loads of inserts for my frame. Okay, so then what's going to happen is, and which one of those is hold on. No, that's good. I need 2 sets. That's 1 set. That is 1 set. That's 1 set. I need another set. Oh, more cutting. Right, okie dokie. I've cut out a lot of cardboard. Obviously, if you do this at home, you can make it smaller and therefore have less cardboard. You don't have to do it the way I've done it, but what I've got is a base, and what I've done is I've cut a notch in one side. It's only on the one side of the cardboard. So I've cut into the corrugated card on one side, but not all the way through. Into that, I'm going to be sticking this. Oh, I've made it not big enough. I'm going to assemble this. Now the first thing that oh man. How can I be so rubbish at doing this? Right, so now I can do this. And then because I want that to be really secure, around that I am putting a bunch of cardboard, and that will anchor this J in more firmly because that's a bit wobbly. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue in this J using a hot glue gun as securely as I can. Now obviously you could use PVA. I've got some PVA to do most of this, but for this bit, which has got to take quite a lot of weight, I want to hot glue gun it. I am a big fan of Adam Savage, who used to be on Mythbusters. He now does quite a lot of stuff on YouTube with his channel Tested. I watch his stuff a lot, and he says the best thing is when you're using glue, any kind of glue, is to brush it on. Don't just place it on, because you get an uneven coverage, which means it doesn't dry very well and it doesn't stick very well. So when you put your glue on, always brush it so you have complete coverage over what you're sticking together. Yep, base, 2 bits of card either side of the J. As you can see, I've got my J and I've got a frame of cardboard around it. It's not enough, I want more. I want another row, so I'm going to do another one around the top of that. Done, done, done. Not only done once, done twice. Double done, 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 done. 2 dones. And they are going to be like this. As you can see, I've got a platform and then a ring of cardboard around the side. I've got the J sticking up. I've also put this little lip in because that's where the string is going to go, and I don't want the string going on the corrugated cardboard bit, so I've just put a piece of card around it and this just to keep the string in place. So let's do the string bit. And the string bit is what I'm worrying about most. The strings have to be in tension and they have to make sure that this is balanced, and if they are not the right length and they're not in tension, it won't balance and it'll fall over and won't work. So to start off, I've measured out 4 bits of string. I've put a knot in the end, and then I've got a particular length which I'm going to use for my main 4 bits of string which hold this in place. So holes, and for this you will need a drill, although of course you can cut the holes without a drill. This is a bit easier, but if you are going to use a drill, make sure somebody helps you. Number 1. Number 2. I've attached my string to some thread, and I've attached the thread to a needle so I can thread my needle through the holes that I've drilled. So that's going up there through here, so it's that hole. End of the needle and thread, I don't need it anymore. Oh yeah, looky here, that's what it's going to kind of look like. It's working! Right, oh no! Oh no, it bent. It bent. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's working! This top one is suspended in thin air. Ah! Yes! Okay, what interests me about this, and why I think this is really, really cool, is because you kind of forget about the middle string. If you're just looking at it, you see the 4 strings and it looks like this is just hanging up, defying gravity. And obviously then when you look at the middle string, it kind of starts to make sense, and if you know how it works, it makes sense, but I think your brain kind of forgets it, especially if you're looking at certain angles. I think that's why this is really cool. Your mind automatically sees strings that are in tension, that are being pulled taut, as something dropped, as something like a force pulling things down, and because this is on a surface, that can't be pulled down, so this must be pulled up. I've almost done this, okay, so I've had to tighten one of these, and then this one is still off. So I've re-glued that. I need to pull that tight. Yeah. And then re-glue it by here. And if we just glue gun that. How was your weekend? I spent 3 hours waiting for glue to dry. Oh yeah, so like what, did you watch a movie or something while you were waiting for the glue to dry? No, I literally had to stand there holding 2 things together while the glue dried. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings. Oh, that's right. Will this bear the weight of a glass? No. No, it won't. Will it bear the weight of my Lego Tensegrity object? Yes. Double Tensegrity. I'm very pleased with myself that I made this work, that I've made a anti-gravity device. I know it's not actually anti-gravity, but it looks like it is. This looks like it's hanging from the table. Well, it's been nice hanging with you guys. It's been a long day, okay? If you do have a go at making your own, please let me know. I'm on Twitter. You can send me a picture of whatever you make. In the meantime, stay safe, be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool.